How can I smoothly animate complex CSS styles in JavaScript? Imagine bringing your web pages to life with animations that look seamless and natural. If you want to make your website more engaging, mastering how to animate complex CSS styles smoothly with JavaScript is the way to go. Let's walk through how you can do this step by step. First, understand that CSS animations are great for simple effects. You create keyframes that define how styles change over time, and the browser handles the animation loop. This offloads work to the graphics processing unit, making animations smooth especially when you animate properties like transform and opacity. These properties are optimized because they don't cause layout, recalculations, or repaints. JavaScript plays a key role in controlling these animations. You can add or remove CSS classes that trigger animations, making your interactions dynamic. For example, to fade an element in, you add a class that changes opacity from 0 to 1. To fade out, you remove that class and add another that reverses the effect. This pattern keeps your code clean and leverages the browser's optimized animation engine. You can also listen for animation events like animation start, animation end, and animation iteration. These let you coordinate other actions with the animation's lifecycle. For instance, you might want to start a new animation once one finishes. JavaScript can also read computed styles at any moment, so you can capture current style values to pause or resume animations smoothly. Performance is important. Focus on animating properties that are GPU-friendly, like transform and opacity. Avoid properties like width, height, or margin, because they trigger layout recalculations which can cause jank. If you need to animate other properties, test on your target devices to see if the performance remains smooth. For more advanced effects, you can generate or modify keyframes dynamically using JavaScript. This allows you to create complex morphing shapes or animate along paths. You can even respond to real-time data or user input, making your animations more interactive. Timing functions also matter. CSS offers keywords like ease, easen, and easeout, but you can create custom curves with cubic-bezier functions. These curves control acceleration and deceleration, making movements feel more natural. Avoid linear timing unless you want a robotic look. Here's a typical workflow. Define your styles and keyframes in CSS focusing on transform and opacity. Use JavaScript to add or remove classes based on user actions. Listen for animation events to trigger subsequent effects. For complex effects, generate keyframes with JavaScript to control the animation precisely. Always test on your target devices to ensure smoothness. A common mistake is overloading JavaScript with too many animations or trying to animate properties that aren't GPU optimized. Keep your animations simple and let CSS handle the heavy lifting. Use JavaScript mainly for logic, timing, and dynamic style changes. Combining CSS and JavaScript this way gives you smooth, flexible animations that feel polished. In summary, mastering how to animate complex CSS styles smoothly involves understanding how CSS animations work, controlling them with JavaScript, and focusing on GPU-optimized properties. Use CSS for the core animations and JavaScript for dynamic control and advanced effects. This hybrid approach is the most effective way to create engaging, high-performance web animations.